Welcome back, America, to your Caribou Data Science channel. This is the evening of Monday, February the 14th. Okay, America, let's take a look at United States numbers here. You can see that currently the United States is averaging 1.4% mortality rate. That's up from the last summer. Vaccination rate for first shot vaccination in the U.S. 75.7%. Full vaccination rate 64%. Okay. Now let's take a look at the U.S. numbers. Okay, you can see for the previous 365 days, the U.S. is at 49.9 million cases, 433,995 deaths. Fortunately, we did escape the January curse where cases in several countries passed. Hang on one second here. Okay, sorry about that little delay there. Uh, anyway, U.S. cases, unfortunately, there's a very good chance that U.S. cases will pass 2020 cases thanks to Omicron, certainly by the end of the first quarter, maybe even by the end of February. Okay, remains to be seen. Uh, the first quarter 22 is already the quarter with the most number of cases out of the previous four quarters. Okay. Yeah. More, more talking heads. Okay, U.S. cases. You can see that January was the worst case of the previous 12 months. Cases by week. You can see the big Omicron spike here. Cases by day. You can see this here. It does appear that Omicron has run its course. Cases have fallen back down to 56,903. And a total of 225,775 cases on average per day. Okay, so you can see our deaths fortunately did not catch 2021 deaths yet. And the good news is that so far, the first quarter 2022 is only the third most deaths so far for any quarter. Okay. Monthly deaths, January deaths were the most number of deaths for any month of the previous 12 months. And where is February? Well, February is probably right around one, two, three, four, five, fifth or sixth so far, with 2.5 weeks to go. New deaths, daily deaths. You can see the big week. You can see the weekly spike in deaths here, and you can come over here. And you can see that the U.S. is as February 13th at 441 deaths. Now, how many cases per 100,000 people? Well, right now, let's just be kind and say right. Well, no, let's not be kind. Let's say right now, uh, for every 100,000 people in the U.S., roughly 50 people have COVID-19, which gives us a per capita rate of about well, guess what? Under a thousandth of a percent, under 1,000th, less than for every 100,000 people in the U.S., 1,000th of a person has COVID-19. What about deaths per 100,000? We can see here, there's a line, 50, right now, on average, about one half of a person, for every 100,000 people in America, right now, one half of a person is dying from COVID-19. Okay. Again, I don't know what all these zeros mean. These, I stopped counting at 3 or 4 zeros, but you can still see it's a ridiculous number of people dying from COVID-19 per capita is a ridiculously low fraction of a number. Brother Dennis had it. A friend of mine had it very seriously, but he's still alive. And granted, he's still having some side effects, but he's still alive. It didn't kill him. Okay. The fact of the matter is, COVID-19 is not that deadly of a disease in any of its forms in America. Okay. And of course, the vaccines don't keep you from getting COVID-19. That is the lie of the news media and the current administration. If they're trying to, of course, the news media administration are trying to blame the people who are unvaccinated, who aren't wearing masks, and this and that. Those are the problem. No, there's way too many cases to count for there's not enough people to count for that many cases, that big of a surge in cases. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, the vaccine will reduce the chances. Will keep you. The most you can expect from the vaccine is that it'll reduce the chances that you'll die from COVID-19. Okay, it may or may not reduce the chance that you'll get it, but it may and it even may or may not reduce the chance that you'll die, but it will reduce those chances that you'll die. Okay. So anyway, that takes care of the report for the U.S. for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me these last 40 minutes or so, and we'll see you tomorrow on a new and updated report. Okay. So this concludes the report for the U.S. for today.